Hello there, Leo. Welcome to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina, and any placements in beautiful, brilliant, brave Leo, whether you're Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node energies. Once again, a really warm welcome to this reading, and we're going to be finding out at this point in time over the next couple of days and weeks what are the incoming miracles, blessings, and gifts that Spirit has for you for every area of your beautiful life. We're going to find out at this point in time who or what is manifesting or walking into your life as a lover, as a soulmate, as a friend, as a supporter. So here we go, Leo. Join your energies to this deck and let us pray to the angels to bless this reading. Dear Spirit, dear angels, powerful archangels, bless this reading and let us know through the cards, guide us through the cards about this windfall of wealth, this huge pile of cash, this big money miracle that's about to manifest in Leo's life, a new job, a new career opportunity, a promotion at work, or a wonderful business or wealth creating idea that's going to make Leo their millions. Let us know through the cards at this point in time. Use me as an oracle to deliver tidings of health, hope, healing, and recovery to beautiful Leo. Let us know through the cards what Leo can expect. What are the travel opportunities, the spiritual breakthroughs and downloads, the recovery, the reconciliation in relationships, and the victories that are about to manifest? And of course, that gorgeous experience we call love. Who is Leo manifesting in their life as a lover? Where will Leo meet this person? What are the energies of this person? Which culture do they belong to? And is this person truly Leo's soulmate? Let us know through the cards. And keep in mind, Leo, that this is, of course, a general reading. So a lot of the messages are going to resonate with your situation. And then again, a lot of it is going to resonate with the life or love situation of one of the many other Leos. So take what applies to yourself, leave the rest for others. If you feel you need a more personal, accurate message from Spirit, I'm available for a private reading. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio, the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email. Both ways work just as fine, Leo. If you feel guided by Spirit to myself, that's when you reach out. Now, let's find out what's the overall theme of the reading. If there's one message that Spirit wants Leo to keep in mind from this entire reading, what is it? Let us know. What is the overall theme? We got the King of Swords and we got the Nine of Cups. Lovely. Let's discuss this energy. Interesting energy, actually. There's something that you've been wishing for. Nine of Cups. It's a wish. For her, for this lady, the wish was to have a home like this on the top of a hill, on the top of a cliff. So she's lifted up her skirts and she's walking up towards this beautiful. It's her dream home. So for some of you, you've made a wish for something. For a lot of you, you've been wanting this since the beginning of the year, because the Nine of Cups means 9 months. In tarot timing, each cup is a month. So we're about 9 months into this year, 2025. The 9th month is September, which we're about to start in a couple of days' time. As I do this reading, we're on the 27th or 28th of August, depending on your time zone. So we just got a couple of days till September starts, which is the 9th month. I see this wish of yours that you've been wanting since the beginning of the year. You've been praying. Look over here. We have the Star card that again talks about Aquarius energy, which confirms the beginning of the year. The month of January is Aquarius season. She's got a quill. In the olden days, they used to take a quill, dip the point of it into ink and then write. So this is like you've been writing. She's wishing on a star. We have a star here. You've been wishing on a star. You've been writing, hoping for a new beginning, hoping for this particular wish to come true. And you've been doing this since January. For some of you, it was your New Year's resolution. Now, each of us at the beginning of the year, many people make resolutions. So it could be this year, 2025, Spirit, I wish to earn 10,000 US dollars a month, or I wish to travel to this particular country, XYZ country, or I wish to see all of Europe, or I wish to meet my soulmate. This was that kind of a huge resolution you had, and you're wondering why has it not come true as yet. It's going to happen in the 9th month. The 9 of Cups is all about wishes. The month of September, I see it happening. For many of you, this wish was a home. For some of you, Your home, you could have lost it due to foreclosure. You couldn't pay the bank's mortgage anymore. You lost your home. I see you getting either you're going to get your home back or you're going to get a new home. And some of you are worried. You're thinking, will I ever have a home of my own? The answer is yes, yes, and yes, Leo. This card here, this home here on the top of the hill, it's like prime real estate. You're going to get the kind of home you want. All right, I'm hearing that clearly. For many of you, the wish was to have your own home. By the end of the year or by the 9th month, if you're renting, you will rent. You want to move to another home. You're going to rent the kind of home you want. And for some of you, you want to have your own home, that is, give a down payment and buy a home. You'll have enough money by the end of September to make a down payment and get your home, Leo. For some of you, with the King of Swords, again, for some of you, the wish is for a person. You want to some of you are manifesting love in your life. You may have wished to meet your soulmate this year. 9 of Cups, you wished in January, I want to meet my soulmate. Now again, the King of Swords is very intelligent energy. And we have the Queen of Swords here. So some of you, if you are a Leo man, I see you manifesting this beautiful lady who's in the Queen of Swords energy. She could be a Libra, even an Aquarius or a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. She is brilliant. She's beautiful. She's unmarried or she's been single for a really long time. She's career focused. She's focused on her work. She's intelligent. She's well educated and she's single and she's kept herself single for a long time. Was it because she had no options in love? That's not true. She had a lot of options in love. She was keeping herself single to meet the right person, to meet a high value man like you, beautiful Leo man. And if you're a Leo woman, I see you manifesting someone who's in the King of Swords energy. Someone who could be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. See the owl here, it talks about his higher intelligence. This man occupies a position of leadership, a position of wealth, and a position of power in society. If they're in a job, they're right at the top there, they're doing well. They're working as a director, working as a manager, or they could be a business owner, or they're self-employed. This man is well educated. He could work in any field that requires you to really have your wits on you and to be very intelligent and to communicate very well, to speak very well. So he could be an advocate, a lawyer, a barrister. He could work in the legal world. He could also be working as a doctor. The sword here talks about the knife the surgeon used during surgery. He's got a sword in his hand. He could be a doctor or in the medical field or in the pharmacy, or he's a scientist, or he works for a tech company or an architect, well educated and in a field that requires you to be very intelligent. So this kind of soulmate you wish for, it's coming. You wish for a home, it's coming. For some of you, there's some kind of communication that you want. It could be an approval you made. You applied for something with the government. It could be for a visa. It could be for citizenship, a work permit, government, social security benefits, financial aid, some kind of scholarship, sponsorship, grant. You applied in the government. It's been a couple of months. You're going to receive it in the month of September, because the King of Swords talks about, as I said, someone who's well lettered, well educated. It also talks about incoming communication. So you've applied for something. The answer is yes, you'll get your approval. What else have we here for Leo? We have over here the 7 of Pentacles. Any investments you made in the past, Leo, if you've invested in stocks, in cryptocurrency, in Bitcoin, in real estate, in bonds, whatever you've invested in, because the 7 of Pentacles, see, she's a farmer. She sowed seeds a long time ago and now they've grown. This looks like corn, this looks like wheat, it looks like maize, whatever it is. She's happy. Look at her, she's smiling, she's happy with the fruit of her labor. So literally, if you've invested in stocks, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, real estate, shares, bonds, you've invested, and you're going to see your investments have grown up to 7 times. 7 of Pentacles. For some of you, it's going to be up to 7 times. And you don't see this coming. 2 of Swords. She's blindfolded. You don't see this huge bounty coming your way, but it's happening, Leo. Let me tell you. It's going to grow for some of you 2 times, for some of you 4 times, for some of you 7 times, depending on when you bought it and depending on the kind of investment it is. Gorgeous. Also 9 of Pentacles. Some of you are going to get enough money to set you up for life. 9 of Pentacles. which confirms the energy of the number 9. We are in a number 9 year, Leo. 2025. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 adds up to a 9. This year has the energy of the number 9. What is the number 9 all about? The number 9 is all about endings. Ending certain difficult cycles in our life that we've been trying to end for a long time, finally ending it. And we live our life in 9-year cycles. So the next year, 2026, again, it's a number 1 year. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 till we come to the 9th year. We are in the 9th year. So you're shutting out a lot of difficult cycles in your life. Now, for some of you, especially if you're a beautiful person of color or even a woman of color, because we have the Queen of Swords, a beautiful woman of color. We have over here 9 of Pentacles, this beautiful woman of color. So you could be either you have African American or you have North African descent lineage, or you're Indian, or any of the Indian countries, that's Pakistan, then you have Sri Lanka and all the countries surrounding India, or you're Asian. So you could be from China, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Jakarta, Philippines, or you could be Middle Eastern or Latin American. If you're a woman or man of color, especially a woman of color, even you could be a single mother. All right, there's a lot of responsibility on you. And you're wondering, will I ever be financially independent? You could be having a lot of debt, student loan, credit card debt, travel debt. You have a huge home loan. You're wondering, will I ever pay it in full? The answer is yes, you shall. By the end of this year, I said number 9, we are in a number 9 year. It's all about ending difficult cycles. You're going to end this energy of having a lot of debt, of living paycheck to paycheck. You're living paycheck to paycheck, Leo, because it's your debts that are taking the maximum or the major portion of your paycheck away. So I see you paying off a lot of your debts. For some of you, your debts are going to be overwritten by the bank. They're going to be overwritten. For some of you, you're going to pay off your debts. For some of you, something unfortunate happened and you're planning on filing for bankruptcy. That's going to save your finances. I'm no financial expert, but that's what Spirit is telling me. You're going to reach an energy where you've stopped living paycheck to paycheck. Amen to that. All that you earn is going to pay your bills, and you're going to have a surplus for investments, for leisure, to take care of yourself, to invest for the future, to help those who are in need. You're going to reach this energy. See, she's having grapes. What does it mean? In the olden days, grapes were meant to signify luxury. Only the higher classes used to have grapes. So you're going to have, you're going to work because you like to work, not because you have to work. You're going to have no debt. And yes, you're going to have a home of your own, even if you are a woman or a man on a single income with children. This beautiful lady is having a picnic in her yard, in her garden. She has a townhouse. That's the backstory of the 9 of Pentacles. So I see you being very financially independent. Now, some of you who've been in a 9-to-5 job, you have your regular job, and you've been thinking, should I become self-employed? Maybe you work for a huge company offering your skills and talents there, and you work there for quite some time, many years, and now you have the talent, you have the contacts, you have you know how, you have the knowledge about how to run this business on your own. You can offer consulting. So I'll give a small example. Maybe you're a lawyer working with a big firm, and you finally want to be self-employed. You want to go out on your own, because you know that you can offer the same level of service and knowledge and good legal advice to your clients the way the firm is offering. That's an example. So some of you want to be self-employed. This is a great time to be self-employed. You will be a freelancing nurse, be a freelancing caregiver, freelancing lawyer. Gorgeous energies. I see you being self-employed. Also, a wish coming true with the star. I already said that there's a major wish coming true for you. For some of you, you or someone in your life has been having any kind of ill health or disease or illness or sickness of body, soul, and mind. I'm sorry for the difficulties you've been through, but I see healing. And this is something you or this person has been struggling with for a couple of years. So some of you, it could be cancer. I'll keep your situation in my prayer. For some of you, it's autoimmune. For some of you, it's some kind of a disorder like autism, epilepsy, a neurological disorder, ADHD, cerebral palsy, handicap, or you're a caregiver of such a person. I see victory. This prayer, she wished on a star. She wrote what she wanted with this quill on this paper. It's coming true. It's coming true. Again, 2 of Cups confirms that love is coming in. And out of all the decks I have, this Two of Cups gives me shivers. You know why? It talks about being, coming into this world, reincarnating with the purpose, with the sole purpose of being your soulmate. See, if you see, she has golden tattoos on her arms, he has it on his head, they have these light orbs. It talks about being from the same soul tribe before we reincarnated on earth, and then coming here and seeing each other in the physical form and just automatically, automatically knowing that this is your person. No words needed. You're just going to know this is your person. Now we're done with tarot. Let's have a look at your oracle messages. I'm using the Goddess. This bright orange yellow deck is the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck that has messages from goddesses of all religions, race, ethnicities, and cultures. So beautiful goddesses, beautiful female deities. What are the messages that you have for wonderful Leo at this point in time? I said that past life. This person who's coming to you is from your past life. You've had a reincarnation with them. They want to be with you. They really do. Let's see what's happening. And let's take a message from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Beautiful angels, powerful ancestors. What are the messages you have for Leo at this point in time? Yeah, a lot of Arabic, Middle Eastern, Egyptian energy. You could have roots in Middle East, or you have business there, or you want to relocate there. High priestess. Some of you are meant to work as a high priestess or a high priest, as a shaman, as a healer, as a tarot card reader. You have this gift. You're meant, this is your soul's path. You're meant to help others through this gift, and it's also meant to be like a profession for you. Harness mystic power. Some of you are healers and shamans. You're meant to make a living out of it. Now we have this beautiful message of the Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Now, Leo, some of you, we are in 2025, and with the rise of artificial intelligence, that is AI, chat GPT, robotics, a lot of technological advances are there. So certain careers have kind of died out, or certain industries are completely like defunct, not required. I'm just being honest. I'm just the messenger. So like the postal services, no one really sends letters by post nowadays, right? It's very rare. We're all about email. So likewise, I see you could be working for an organization, and you know that there's no future potential in the job. The organization could close, or you know that your job is not going to be in demand, say about 5 to 10 years down the line, and there's nothing wrong with that. Empires rise, empires fall. Certain jobs are in demand, and then after some time they aren't, because the demand has been fulfilled. So the message is, some of you are learning a new skill. Again, with the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles talks about learning a new skill. She's got on medals, being awarded this new skill, this certificate, this degree. You're learning a new high value skill, and you're wondering, is it going to pay off? The answer is yes, it will pay off. You will get your reward. You will land a job with the help of these new skills, a job in a new sunshine industry. Now we have Goddess Athena, who's a Roman goddess or a Greek goddess. Some of you have Greek or Roman roots, and it's a double confirmation for you. Or you're planning on visiting or settling in these countries. The message is of inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. There's a situation. You know what to do. And even if you don't, with the Queen of Swords, speak to the experts. I know you know what to do, but even if you don't, speak to the experts. Like if you have a legal problem, speak to a lawyer. If you have a medical problem, speak to the doctor. If you have a real estate or a home problem, speak to a real estate agent. That kind of energy. And the last message is Goddess Isis. Again, Egyptian, Arabic, Middle Eastern goddess. The messages of a past life. I said there's a soulmate from your past life who's coming in to hold your hand. This situation involves your past life memories. They've reincarnated to help you. Love and light, Leo. It's been wonderful doing this reading for you. Claim the blessings of wealth, joy, peace, hope, and love manifesting in your life. Claim it with faith in the comment section, and I'm sure it will be yours to have. If this reading has resonated, remember to give it a thumbs up or a like. And do remember to subscribe to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina. If parts of the reading have felt like this reading have felt like I've taken a page out of the story of your life, Leo, you may want to reach out to me for a more personal, accurate message from Spirit. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio or the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email to schedule a reading. Both ways work just as fine. That's if you feel spirit guiding you to me, that's when you reach out. And those Leos who send me emails, text messages asking me how to contribute or donate to this channel as a way of saying thank you to the angels and myself for the messages that we deliver here on a daily basis. The links to make a donation are in the description of this reading. The PayPal link and the Buy Me a Coffee link is there. You could click on the link to share any amount, however small, any amount that Spirit has put upon your conscience. You may make a donation via this link, the PayPal link or the Buy Me a Coffee link that is there in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio or the introduction section, Leo. Love and light. It's been wonderful doing this reading for you, Leo. And I do hope and pray that all the wealth, joy, new beginnings, and love that the universe, the world has to offer is yours to have, hold, and experience today, tomorrow, and always, Leo. Do take care. You will always, always be remembered in my prayers. Love and light.